So, what does a funeral cost? A funeral costs are governed by what the wishes of the deceased are, or what a family asks for. They can be controlled very, very well, but they can be added to with such things as specialist transport, horse-drawn funerals, motorcycle funerals, hearse, limousines, service sheets, the location where the ceremony will take place. Burials and cremations are in the main very similar in cost. Some churchyards, not very many, still have availability of burial plots, but only for those people living in the parish or with a direct and special link with that church. Celebrants, vicars, priests, ministers, the person to lead the ceremony are all entitled to a set fee, and that set fee is pretty much the standard statutory fee charged by the Church of England on the Church of Wales in England and Wales. When thinking about the costs of the funeral, it's important to share with the funeral director you choose the budget that you have to work to, or the availability of funds. The funeral director should clearly, early on in the discussions, tell you what their costs are going to be. And the costs of a funeral are divided into two parts. One is the funeral director's direct costs for the services that they give you, the supplying of a hearse, a coffin, preparation of the deceased, accommodation of the deceased, viewing, and many other things. And then there are things called disbursements, and the disbursements are the fees that are paid out on a family's behalf, and they can include the doctor's fees for cremation forms, the crematorium, church, burial ground fee, or transfer, repatriation fees, the minister's fees, newspaper announcements or any other announcements or website announcements, and the provision of all the necessary items such as bearers and stewards at the place of the ceremony.